ladies over there, they tried to remove Imam Hussain. Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam, he tried to remove Imam Hussain. But Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam opened his eyes. He said, "Oh Ali, don't do that. Let him yatazawwad minni wa let me atazawwad min. Let him take the provision from me and let me take the provision from him." This sentence, no philosopher, no scholar, no mystic can explain. Let me take the provision from Hussain. Who is saying that? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the first person after Allah Azza wa Jal, the best creation of Allah Azza wa Jal. Let me take provision from Hussain. For where? For Akhirah. Rasulullah is going where? To meet Allah Azza wa Jal. He is departing this world. Let me take provision from Hussain. This is the importance of Imam Hussain. When Imam Ali was departing this world, history says all his children were present there. Imam Ali looked around. He said, "Where is my Hussain?" Imam Hussain was brought forward. Imam Ali took the hand of Imam Hussain in his hand, and he departed this world while his hand was in the hands of Abu Abdullah al-Hussain. Lady Fatima Zahra salawatullah salamu alayhi, when he was leaving this world, the cheeks of Abu Abdullah al-Hussain were touching his soul, the feet of her soul. When Imam Hassan was passing away, history says Imam Hussain was crying. When Imam Hussain was crying, Imam Hassan took the hand of Abu Abdullah al-Hussain and he said, "Oh my brother Hussain, don't cry. La yawm ka yawmika ya Abu Abdullah. You are crying for me, I shall be crying for you. There is no day like your day, oh my brother Hussain." So this is the importance of Hussain. Indeed, Hussain is the ark of salvation, and Hussain is the lamp and lantern of guidance. Innal Hussayna misbahul huda wa safinatul najat. Let's pray to Allah Azza wa Jal. Oh Allah, you have blessed us to be connected with Abu Abdullah al-Hussain. You have given us the blessings of the majalis of Abu Abdullah al-Hussain. Oh Allah, allow us to reform ourselves, to change ourselves, to improve ourselves through these majalis of Abu Abdullah al-Hussain. Oh Allah, allow us to take our provision for this world and for the hereafter from Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. اللهم صل على محمد. اللهم صل على محمد. اللهم صل على آل محمد وعجل فرجه. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى أهل بيته الأطيبين الأنجبين ولعنة الله على أعدائهم أجمعين. أما بعد. أوصي نفسي وإياكم بتقوى الله. Once again, I advise myself and all of you towards taqwa, God consciousness and remembrance of Allah Azza wa Jal. When we look into Karbala and the events which took place after Karbala, we are reminded of our own responsibilities. Many responsibilities lie on our shoulders in regards with Karbala, in regards with what happened in Kufa and Shia. I'm mentioning a couple of them. First of all, we cannot remain aloof from our society and from the problems of our community. When Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam realized there were issues in the community, deeply rooted in their minds, in their thoughts, Imam Hussain tried to challenge status quo. In the same way, we being Hussaini, follower of Imam Hussain, it is our responsibility to stand against injustice, to fight against crimes. And we cannot live indifferent from the society where we live in. We should be a part and parcel of the society. Influencer in the society, reformer of the society. That should be every Hussaini's task. How can we play that role? That depends on different circumstances. Like Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam, he didn't stand for any other purpose. The main purpose was to help people. As mentioned in Zara al-Arba'in, بذل مهجته فيك ليستنقذ عبادك من الجهالة ومن حيرة الضلالة. O Allah, your beloved servant Hussain sacrificed everything, the blood of his heart. For what? To save your servants from misguidance and from the bewilderment of ignorance. So again, it shows how loving, how caring Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam was for the society, for the community, for the people. At a point, Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam was found crying in Karbala. Someone asked, Ya Aba Abdullah, you are crying? Such a brave man and crying. Imam said, La abki li nafsi, I'm not crying for myself. Innama abki ala haulai, I'm crying for them, for my enemies. Because for my killing, they will enter hellfire. I wish they could understand me and they could save themselves. I am here to save them. But unfortunately, they have lost the ability because of haram pleasures and haram sustenance. So the society we live in, the community we live in, the people we interact with, we should have some sort of love and care for them. And that love and care is manifested in Islam in the form of Amr bil Ma'ruf and Nahy anil Munkar. When we want to, for example, pass the message of Islam to a non-Muslim, or pass the message of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam to a non-follower of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam, is there any personal agenda? If there is any personal agenda, then that is not sincerity. We should do that only and only for that person, to save that person, to help that person. And that is the real love. If you give food to a non-Muslim, to a non-follower of Ahlul Bayt, that is also a token of appreciation. That is also a sign of your love, your care for them. If you support in whatsoever way, any way that you support any person cannot be compared with educating that person about Allah Azza wa Jal, with connecting that person with Allah Azza wa Jal, with saving that person's hereafter. So that should be our prime goal when we live in this country or any country, in this region or any region, to help people. And there are some more, but we've run out of time, so inshallah I will save them for our next khutbah. Once again, we are thankful to Allah Azza wa Jal for blessing us with the aza of Abu Abdullah al-Hussain, and I humbly pray to Allah Azza wa Jal that He accept all the aza, all the mournings, all the tears, all the processions, all the commemorations that we have performed, we have participated in for the sake of Abu Abdullah al-Hussain. And you all are aware that in our neighboring country, 4 Shia Muslims were brutally killed in a number of months, and that was unfortunately target killing. So target killing is not restricted to Eastern countries anymore. Unfortunately, it has infected the Western countries, Muslims as well. So they are doing the same as they are doing in the back homes. So a person has been arrested in connection at least with two murders. Two murders have been proven that that person has committed, and other two murders that he committed are also being investigated. So this is really sad, that the hate against Shia, the grudge against Shia is so much rooted in their DNA, it appears to be. The hate against Shia is rooted in their DNA. And wherever they go, they carry that hate and grudge with them. This is really pity, really sad and disappointing. May Allah Azza wa Jal help these Muslims to understand the truth. May Allah Azza wa Jal allow them to dismount and dismantle this hatred and this grudge. May Allah Azza wa Jal help them to not ruin their hereafter for such prejudice, prides, and hatred, and hateful ideologies. May Allah Azza wa Jal allow all of us to live united, more united than ever before. Oh Allah, allow us, allow our people, allow all the Shias across the globe to be more united in the face of mounting challenges. Oh Allah, allow us to look after one another, care for one another, forget our differences, focus on our commonalities and similarities, and oh Allah, allow all of us to be able to prepare the ground for your final hujjah after his arrival. Inshallah, the world would become a different place. يَمْلَأُ الْأَرْضَ عَدْلًا وَقِسْطًا بَعْدَمَا مُلِيَتْ ظُلْمًا وَجَوْرًا. Inshallah, he is coming to remove all the tyranny, all the corruption, and fill the land of Allah Azza wa Jal with justice, love, compassion, and care. Oh Allah, allow all of us to be the part of that global reformation, global mission. Oh Allah, allow us to be considered among those who are ready to sacrifice everything for his sake. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا وشفيعنا أبي القاسم محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى يعصب الدين أمير المؤمنين علي بن أبي طالب. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى بضعة خاتم النبيين فاطمة الزهراء البتول. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى الحسن والحسين سيدي شباب أهل الجنة. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى أئمة المسلمين علي بن الحسين زين العابدين ومحمد بن علي باقر علم النبيين وجعفر بن محمد الصادق الأمين وموسى بن جعفر الكاظم وعلي بن موسى الرضا المرتضى ومحمد بن علي التقي الجواد وعلي بن محمد النقي الهادي والحسن بن علي الزكي العسكري. اللهم صل على مولانا صاحب الزمان. اللهم صل على محمد ماحي آثار البدع والطغيان هادم أبنية الشرك والنفاق حاسد فروع البغي والشقاق صلوات الله وسلامه عليه وعلى آبائه الكرام ما اتصلت الليالي والأيام. اللهم عجل فرجه وسهل مخرجه واكحل ناظرنا بنظرة منا إليه وتفضل على المؤمنات بمزيد التوفيقات وازدياد الإقبال وعلو الدرجات. اللهم افعل بنا ما أنت أهله ولا تفعل بنا ما نحن أهله بجاه محمد وآله المعصومين. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون.